Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'll show you a post-apocalyptic action film, Attack on Titan. Part 2, End of the World. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. Previously on Part 1, humanity lives inside the Great Walls without any attacks from the Titans for almost a century. Until someday their peace comes to an end as the coming colossal Titan breaches the outer wall, causing the numerous Titans to swarm inside and slaughter humans for food. The survivors retreat into the inner wall, but due to the food shortage there, the commander assembles a scouting regiment, attempting to claim their lost lands back. Eren, a human warrior who sacrifices himself in combating those Titans, is found, however, change into a Titan form himself. It's revealed that years before, Eren's father conducted his secret experiments on Titans, hoping to find a serum to turn human into a Titan. He tested the experimental serum on his young son Eren. However, the military police learned of the father's secret experiment soon, and broke in their house, taking Eren's parents right before Eren was hidden up in a secret passage. In the present, Eren regains his consciousness, only to find that he's tied up before the commander and his soldiers. The commander interrogates him for the secret in his body, but Eren is unable to account for his power to transform into a Titan. The commander believes Eren is a potential threat to humanity and orders his men to kill Eren. While considering that Eren's just saved their lives and can play his role in fighting against the Titans outside, Armin and some of the scouts stand up to defend Eren, trying to persuade the commander to spare Eren's life. The commander insists on executing Eren and kills a soldier who is about to unveil a secret about the army. But right before the soldiers are about to execute Eren, a Titan busts in from the top, killing the commander and his men. The scouts find it's hard to deal with such a tough Titan, for it's much more flexible and powerful than those ordinary Titans. What's worse, it even knows how to protect its weakness on the back. The Titan targets Eren only, and takes him away, sparing Mikasa and her comrades. With the plan to retrieve an undetonated bomb to seal the outer wall, Armin sets out on his journey with the rest. On the other side, Eren awakens in a mysterious bunker. While still confused by its surroundings, he sees Shikishima, who shows up and explains that he saves him out of the Titan and brings him here. Shikishima then reveals to Eren the origins of the Titans 100 years ago, when the military kept testing a new virus on human bodies, trying to develop a super soldier. The experiment's gone wrong, however, as human bodies became infected and turned into Titans, leading to the collapse of almost the whole humanity. The human survivors have to build the Great Walls as a defense for themselves. As time passes, the long in peace humans forget the horrible Titan past, and turn to be rebellious of being confined inside. Because of that, the military plans to oppress people with the fear of the Titans. Learning of the truth, Eren decides to join Shikishima, who plans to fight against the corrupted military and overthrow its ruling with stockpiles of the pre-Titan war weapons. Eren and Shikishima later reunite with Armin and his group, who have retrieved the undetonated bomb, with the hopes of using it to seal the breached outer wall. Shikishima, however, rather than seal the outer wall, plans to use the dud bomb to blow up the inner wall instead, so as to let the Titans overtake the military, and thus free humanity. Realizing that such plan will cause more innocent civilians to die from the Titans' attack, Eren stands against Shikishima in anger. He can't take any upper hand, but is overwhelmed by Shikishima. Right then, Mikasa stands up to confront him to protect Eren, but only gets humiliated by his smelly kiss. To stop Shikishima and his crazy plan, Armin and a scout boy decides to destroy his weapons. The scout boy then brings down a nearby tower that falls on the weapons stockpile, causing a subsequent huge explosion and the sacrifice of his own life as well. The remaining scouts escape out in a truck with the undetonated bomb. However, Shikishima follow up soon, and want to take the undetonated bomb for his plan. To everyone's shock, he stabs himself in the heart, and changes into a Titan suddenly, which turns out to be the exact Titan that took Eren away earlier. The bomb is later brought near the breached wall, but they only find that it's all surrounded by the Titans. In order to gain more power for the dangerous task, Eren tries to stab his heart to make himself change, but is stopped by others, for nobody is sure whether that also works for Eren. Without better choice, the group attacks Shikishima in a joint effort. A scout girl blows one of its eye with an explosive arrow. Mikasa chops down some of its giant fingers, while Eren cuts off its hamstrings, causing it to fall onto the ground. Despite their joint effort, the Titan still takes the upper hand, and later smashes Eren into a wall with its deadly forces, which however, turns Eren into his Titan form. He then confronts the Titan Shikishima, who want to leave with the undetonated bomb. The two Titans have a fierce dogfight on the ground, and in the sky. Eren finally defeats Shikishima, with a blade piercing his Titan body, and a KO kick smashing the head. Soon after that, the Titan Eren climbs the wall, and plants the bomb with the help of the remaining scouts. Eren later reverts to his human form, while Armin sets the fuse. As they begin to evacuate from this area, the commander, who survived the earlier attack however, wants the group to give up Eren, and return to the inner wall. But they refuse. The commander then injures Armin, but is shot by arrows, and falls from the top. Moments later however, the group are frightened to see that the commander transforms into the Colossal Titan, which actually breached the outer wall previously, purposely leading the Titans inside, to attack the rebellious people. The group jump on the Colossal Titan's back, in an attempt to attack its weakness, but lose one more member due to its deadly strike. While Eren and Mikasa are in great danger, the scout girl follows up, and fires at the Colossal Titan with a missile, which blows off its face, and brings it down to the wall. The bomb however, doesn't go off that time as expected, so Mikasa tries to get the bomb fuse working again, but is confronted by revived Shikishima, who mocks at their effort first, but later decides to help them, upon realizing his own destiny. Eren tries to break into the Colossal Titan's nape, but is knocked down badly, before he can give it a fatal shot. Fortunately at that critical moment, the Titan Shikishima carries the bomb up to the top, and lodges it into the Colossal Titan's mouth, blowing it up right away, but instead sacrificing himself as well. The detonation successfully closes the hole in the wall, while Mikasa grabs Eren, and takes him out of the falling debris to the top of the wall, where they see for the first time, the magnificent ocean in the far distance. They relieve at last, and smile at each other, seemingly ready to embrace a new life outside the wall. While unbeknownst to them, the military, with everything placed under surveillance however, is working on a more evil plan to regain its control. This is Daniel CC Movie Channel. Bye.